In this video, we're going to invite an employee, that is, seat a person in one of the positions we already created. In the previous videos, we built the organization chart with its departments and defined the positions, the roles. But those roles up until now are empty seats. Here we fill them. Inviting someone in Qamaq is simple. You tell it who they are, which organization they're going into, what position they occupy, and what they can do. Qamaq sends them an email. The person sets their password, and with that, they enter the platform in their position. To get there from your dashboard, we enter Administration, and we select the user's submenu. You'll see the list of the people in your account, and it's also where you'll see the invitations that are pending. To invite someone new, we click on Invite Users. Notice that, just like with positions, this doesn't open a window. It takes you to its own screen with everything that needs to be filled in. The Invite User page loads with a form where we'll enter the new user's details. In the email field, we enter the person's email address, because that's where the invitation will be sent. We type the first name, and we type the last name. We'll continue, and we'll see that type is already fixed as internal. You don't choose it. It means this is an employee of your own company. And on the right, you'll see Global Access. It's the access that applies to the entire account. Since we're going to give this person access by organization, we'll leave it as None here. The tooltip confirms it. With None, access is assigned by organization in the section below. And now the heart of the invitation, the Organization Access section. In a row, we tell Qamaq exactly where the person enters. We choose the organization where we want to invite the person, which for our example is My Organization. Then the department. For our example, Sales. And in position, we choose the position we created in the previous video, Sales Rep. With that, the person is placed in that seat. And there's one more thing in the row, the access role. We need to be careful not to confuse it with the position we just chose. The position says what job the person holds. The access role says what they can see and do within the organization, their permissions. We choose the one that corresponds to the position. For a sales rep, who is a day-to-day collaborator, a basic role is enough. So we choose User. We talk about access roles in depth in another video. You may also see an Add Invitation button. This is used to invite people to multiple organizations at once. We'll cover that in another video. For our case, one organization is enough. We click the Send Invite button. An important detail, the invitation is sent because we assigned an access role. If we had left everything in None and without an organization, the person would stay in draft and the email would not go out. The page reloads to the users list, and we see the newly invited user with a pending status. We invited them, but they haven't entered yet. What will that person receive? An email with a link. When they open it, they choose their password, and with that, their account becomes active. As soon as they accept, their status in your list changes to active. And indeed, the person we invited already opened their email and accepted the invitation. Here, in the users list, their status now appears as active. This means they already entered Qamaq and are part of your organization, in their position. And with this, you close the circle. You built the organization chart, you defined the positions, and now you seated a person in theirs, with their organization, their position, and their permissions. Repeat this for each employee, and your organization stops being a blank canvas and starts filling up with people ready to work with Qamaq.